I'm going to be sharing with you in this video how to deal with negative emotions and feeling ungrounded when creating what you want. Because the truth is that when you're on the path to creating what you want, negative emotions and this feeling of you're kind of all over the place or scattered or ungrounded is completely normal. That's just what's going to happen sometimes when you're creating something, is that you're going to feel like you're not focused, that you're not committed, that you're a little bit here and you're a little bit over there, and that you're not fully dedicated to what it is that you want to create. And I'm going to be sharing with you in this video how to overcome that so that you can be the person that you really want to be. Now, the first thing that I want to share with you in this video is to remember that for me personally, what I've come to realize is that too much multitasking leads to ungroundedness. So if you feel like you're not grounded, if you feel like you're not committed to creating what you want, you're not committed to being the person that you really want to be, maybe perhaps you're multitasking too much. Because remember, how you focus on one thing is how you're going to be focused on every other thing that you do in your life as well. And so if we are multitasking too much, every other task that we do in our life is also going to start to feel kind of the same. You're going to feel like everything's just all over the place. You're multitasking too much. Nothing feels like you're really focused. Nothing feels like you're really committed to the task fully. So just remember, if you feel like you're ungrounded, if you feel like you're doing too much, maybe you are doing too much. Maybe you are ungrounded because you're simply multitasking perhaps too much. Perhaps too much multitasking. Try to take a step back. And then the second thing that I want to share with you in this video is to remember that perhaps maybe the best thing that you could do in that situation is to remember that focused attention on one thing at a time is going to be one of the most powerful things that you can do when it comes to how to deal with negative emotions and feeling ungrounded when creating whatever it is that you actually want in your life. See, what we need to remember, and what I personally need to remember, and what I realize is that if I can focus on one thing at a time, that's how really to be an elite multitasker. If you want to be a very good multitasker, if you want to get multiple things done on your list, on your daily list, or whatever you want to create, if you want to multitask, do many things at once, do multiple things in your life on a consistent basis, that's going to require of you, not coincidentally, but kind of ironically, but not ironically as well, depending on the way that you want to look at it, to be a very focused and committed person where you have the capacity to focus on one thing at a time. Just to do one thing at a time. Because we can get so focused on so many things in our life, doing maybe all these different tasks where we can't even focus our attention on one task anymore. We're focused on so many tasks that nothing even gets done. So you might be explaining to somebody that maybe you did this task, maybe you did a little bit of that task, maybe you did some of that, and a little bit of this other task over here. But then what did you complete in the day? Really, you completed nothing. You didn't really complete anything. But if you complete one task at a time fully, with your full commitment and your full dedication, and you give it everything that you possibly have, then what's going to happen is that you're going to start to realize that those negative emotions and that feeling of being ungrounded absolutely is just not the truth. It has nothing to do with the truth, and it's just simply an emotion and a set of thought patterns telling you that you cannot be the person that you really want to be in your life. So if you want to stop this feeling of feeling ungrounded, try to just be more focused on one thing at a time. Be a little bit more disciplined, one task at a time. You're going to be able to accomplish many more tasks in your day. For me personally, that's what I realized. If you're able to just do one thing at a time and then stop the other tasks temporarily. So put the other tasks on hold, put the other conversations on hold, put all the other things that you're worried about on hold, let them go. You're going to be able to have all the time in the world to focus on them later. At another time, just let them go for just a little bit, right? But then for now, focus on that one task that you can do right now that's going to help you to become better and become that person that you prefer to be and to create what it is that you want to see happen in your life. And then so the final thing that I want to share with you in this video is to remember that if you feel scattered, this feeling, like feeling unscattered and feeling ungrounded, for me personally, is the realization that I had is that it means that I just need to focus even more. That's just what it means. This feeling of feeling scattered and feeling ungrounded means that I need to focus even more on what it is that I want to create in my life, on who it is that I want to be, what it is that I want to do. If you're feeling all over the place, if you're feeling like you can't do what it is that you want to do, then maybe what's happening is that you need to focus more on your goal and what you want to do. That's your sign to realign all of your focus and all of your attention on what it is that you prefer to be instead. Because the truth is that that negative emotion is not the truth. It's just lying to you. It's telling you that you cannot be the person that you really want to be. But the truth, nonetheless, is that you can be whatever it is that you want to be. So feeling scattered, feeling ungrounded, try to use that as your reminder to be the person that you really want to be instead, and to then choose your identity instead. So if you're feeling like this negative emotion is coming up, well, that's reminding you to take more action, to be the person that you prefer to be instead. Whereas before, maybe a negative emotion was something that pulled you and unconsciously made you lose yourself and forget about your goal. Now when that negative emotion comes up, you use it as a fuel to create what it is that you actually want. Use it as fuel, as power. Negative emotions and fear and resistance, you can use it to be even more powerful. You can use it to your power and to your advantage. You can use the negativity and the emotions and all these past experiences that used to affect you to your benefit now. Now it's going to help you to become a better human being, to be even more powerful and to be more committed and to have more excellence and more devotion and more discipline and to be a better human being in every single area of your life. So if this is important to you, if this resonates for you, then I invite and encourage you to use that feeling of negativity and feeling scattered, like you're doing many things at once, to reground your focus and to do one thing. What's the one thing that you can do right now in your experience that's going to help you to feel better and to let go of that negative emotion and to then be that person that you really want to be in your life instead?